Hey, in order to let go of the past, you gotta embrace where you at right now. Hey, what's good? It's your boy James Wise tuning back in with another video, man. Currently in LA right now. I just landed not too long ago. Something came to pass on my mind that I wanted to talk about. And it talks about just letting go of the past. Like, it's a lot of things that we go through in life that allows us to stay stuck in the past. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's hardships, whether it's insecurities, whether it's going through a lot of different mental battles, like in terms of depression, anxiety, or just any emotional distress that kind of puts you through a hard time yourself. I've come to realize, and like, I'm only 23, I'm still learning myself in terms of my own life. I'm coming to realize that everything that we complain about, most of it is self-inflicted, and we tend to create this repeated cycle inside of our lives that continue to repeat itself over and over again because we try to avoid the real feelings that we have inside of us instead of just facing them and just embracing who you are. Now in life in general, it's gonna be a lot of stuff that's gonna make you feel inadequate and make you feel like you're not worthy. Even people gonna try to make you feel that way, and they're gonna try to project a lot of negative things on you because you are the one that's actually trying. And the people that's not trying out here in this world, like, they gonna try to bring you down or disvalue you. And I'm just coming to tell you that you can do whatever you put your mind to as long as you just keep working towards it. And just like how when you go to your job, you kind of don't like it that much, or you kind of regret going to that job, or you kind of don't like this certain thing that you want in your life and you want to change it around. We all have the power to do that. We all have the power to change a lot of things in our life as long as we just continue to progress towards that. And like, it's a lot of things that can that can trigger your insecurities, like different situations that you've probably been through before that you kind of don't want to go through again. And not only just that, but just even you looking at yourself in the mirror and not congratulating or celebrating all the stuff in your life that you accomplished despite the undesirable circumstances that you have in your life at this current moment. And I feel like that's important too, because you got to celebrate the small wins. I get that this world is like full of instant gratification, so sometimes you'll probably want something so fast on your timing, and most of the time in life, like, it don't work like that. You got to just be patient, and in due time you will fulfill whatever that God got for your life. And always remember that, like, whatever God got for you, can't nobody take that away from you, nor your life. So just stay present, man. Like, I feel like in order to accept and embrace, like, your flaws and insecurities, you got to just embrace who you are in this present moment. Stop trying to envision yourself being the highest version of yourself, because you already that now. You just got to go through some character development to be able to go through your trials and tribulations so that you can reveal your testimony out to the world. I don't ever feel like that your timing is the best timing. It's a lot of things in life to where we want stuff on our time, and we kind of envision ourselves, sense, like, really questioning ourselves, not even questioning, but kind of foreshadowing our own future, saying, man, once I get this certain thing, I'm gonna be happy. Or, like, once I get this certain materialistic thing, then I'm gonna be able to be happy, and I'm gonna be able to settle down and do all this stuff. But most of the time in life, it's not on our timetable, nor do we know what lies ahead the next day. So just being able to stay where your feet are, being able to stay present with who you are, and don't worry about all the other things around you that's kind of distracting you, but you just stay focused on what you got to do. Like, in terms of my life, like, I have created a lot of priorities for myself at the age of 23, and I'm still trying to figure myself out as well, especially in this world. I'm definitely not perfect, but from my experiences, I just wanted to share that and just be like, hey, man, like, accept who you are, bro. Like, it's gonna be some people that's gonna like you, there's gonna be some people that's not gonna like you. Accept that part too, but just know that at the end of the day, whatever God got planned for your life, it will come to pass. And some stuff might not be meant for you, and that's okay. But being able to embrace the little improvements in terms of your own life, focusing on your priorities and what you want to do, focusing on your health, and not being so easily impressionable or distracted by the crowd that's around you. But being able to do what's for you, like, whatever's right for you, you do it to the 100%. And if you go roll the dice and like if you go take that risk in your life that you want to take, whether you want to go after that person that you want to go after, or like a relationship wise, or whether you want to get that job that you kind of scared of getting. If you go roll the dice, man, go all in. Like don't second guess or hesitate about stuff that you want in your life, because whatever you want, you can be able to obtain. And man, this life is fragile, you know. So just make sure that y'all just don't avoid y'all past. It's a lot of hurtful things. Like it's a lot of things that you probably go through to where you may feel like that you can't get out of. But I'm coming here to tell you that resilience is the way. Resilience is the way. Enduring is the way. Sometimes we can go through so much things in our life to where we don't want to endure anymore. But just know that the storm don't last, and just know that everything in this life and situations that you go through is temporary. As long as you just keep that perspective, and like as long as you just say to yourself that the world is yours, you can be able to obtain that. And yeah, man, that's really all I had to say for this video. But yeah, man, like just get out the past, man. Like get your head out the gutter. Like just stay focused, stay positive on what you got to do. Don't worry about too much of things that's kind of triggering your mind in a negative way. Always remember, the energy flows where the attention goes. So if you got your attention on negative stuff, then you keep feeding that, then like that's what's going to bestow upon your spirit. But if you always stay positive and look at things that make you happy and that uplift you, give you joy, encourage you on a day-to-day basis, just to get you through the days that you need to get through, then you're gonna be able to find shifts in different areas of your life that you can be able to make, because you keeping that positive perspective, and perspective is everything. That's always important. So yeah, man, just make sure y'all just give yourself grace, man. Don't be so hard on yourself. Like it's a lot of things that we want to accomplish at our own time, but God always said don't lean on your own understanding, lean onto Him, and He will sustain you. So just make sure that y'all not only believe in yourselves, but know that, man, like God gonna make a way for you. And most of the time, times can be hard. You can go through a lot of struggling times to where it may feel impossible. But at the end of the day, as long as you just put that work in, as long as you stay consistent and just keep on going in this world, it's gonna always come back to you. That's the one thing I know, that tables do turn, and that as long as you just keep your mind on the prize and on what you want to accomplish in your life, you can be able to accomplish it. But at the same time, sometimes the past can allow you to regress emotionally, psychologically, spiritually. It can allow you to make you feel like that you're inadequate, or that you're not, or that you're beneath your means. You know what I'm saying? That you're not as good as you know you are. So sometimes the mind can play tricks, and sometimes we can play tricks on ourselves. Most of the time, our suffering comes from self-inflicted stuff that we put upon ourselves. Most of it don't even come from the situations, because if you think about it, everybody's watching this video right now. You definitely went through some trials and tribulations before you came to this video, but at the same time, you conquered them and you still watching this video. So that just that's just a clear indication that everything that you go through is just mindset. Like as long as you just got that mindset that I'm gonna get through this and I'm gonna persevere, you gonna get through the situation. The only real test is, how do you feel? Like, what's your perspective on it? Like, if your perspective is negative on it, then you kind of not gonna get a good outcome, or you kind of not gonna get the true meaning of what you're going through in that moment. You kind of go let it come to pass, and you kind of go let it fade away. But always learn from your past, because most of the time your past can teach you a lot of things about yourself that you kind of don't know. Only thing you gotta do is just be still, sit down and listen, and don't jump to conclusions and jump to assumptions and intrusive thoughts, and allow those things to be able to take over your spirit and who you are as a person and the way you think about yourself. So make sure y'all stay diligent out here, man. Make sure y'all keep on working on y'all game. To all the hoopers, to the people out here that need motivation, I'm definitely gonna keep dropping gems for y'all regardless. So make sure y'all keep y'all head up out here, stay uplifted. But yeah, man, let go of the past, man, because what's working for you in the future is not your past. And like whatever you focus on, that's what you draw your attention to, whether it's negative or positive. And you have the choice in your life to be able to maneuver through this world full of truths, full of good, bad, the medium, whatever. But just being able to keep yourself at a level to where you can be able to sustain your mental health in a great way, and that you can be able to sustain just you spiritually, emotionally, and so that you can keep your mind stable and you can go accomplish whatever you want to accomplish out in this world as long as you keep that perspective, man. So, man, let go of the past, man. Be where your feet are, and just know that as you let go of the past and as you embrace where you are in this present moment, you currently working on your future as we speak. As long as you just keep that perspective and you keep on working, you're gonna be able to accomplish whatever you want to, man. It's James Wiseman tuning out. Peace.